Welcome, welcome. We are live once again. Hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to another Apple Home Talk live stream. So good to see everybody. Excited to be here once again so we can nerd out a little bit about smart home tech and tech in general, Apple stuff. Hope you guys are doing well. Let's say hi to some folks as people are kind of getting into the stream, and we'll get rolling. We're going to talk a little bit about smart home tech today. If maybe this is your first stream, we're going to just talk about smart home stuff, any new stuff in the news, new products coming out, things like that. And then we'll do questions. Last half of the stream, usually we do questions and I answer as many as I can during that time. So we'll get to that here in a few, but let's say hi to some folks. Like I said, Rhett, what's going on, Rhett? From California. Let's see. Chris is here. Robert, what's up, Robert? Me and myself. Sunny Brisbane, Australia. Very nice. Let me fix my pop-up here. Why is that so large? Let's get that right. There we go. Now we're good to go. All right. Australia in the house. John K. Wolf. What's going on, John K. Wolf? George, what's up, George Langabeer? Good afternoon. Good to see you here. Let's see, Eduardo, Dominican Republic in the house. All right, Felipe, what's up, Felipe? Mr. H4, I abbreviate it, Mr. H4, we go with that. It's a little bit easier to say. Thank you for being a channel member, 21 months using his member chat here, monthly member chat. I appreciate that. Celebrating 21 months of membership, says hello from cold and dark Europe. Yeah, I thought it was cold and dark here, but I'm sure it does not even compare. We got some somewhat cold weather, at least for us, and just rainy and kind of nasty and gloomy. So I feel you there. It's been kind of gross around here this week. Edgar's Home Tech. What's going on, Edgar's Home Tech? Good to see you here. Good YouTube channel there. Y'all check out Edgar's channel. Adventure Smurf, Nebraska. We got Italy in the house. Man, we got people from all over the world. So much fun. So good to see everybody. It's awesome to see everybody kind of nerd out a little bit around smart home tech. You know, we're all into this stuff. It's so much fun. So let's kind of just jump right into it. So Apple had a new product release today. If you did not catch it, new iPhone 16e is basically the new baseline model of the iPhone. Fully built, supposedly, you know, with Apple. It has all the Apple. It is a nice upgrade from the SE. Has USB-C, Apple Intelligence built in, A18 chip. It's a little bit more expensive, but really good baseline iPhone, I think. It'll be available, let's see what, beginning Friday, February 28th. So definitely some nice upgrades here to this for a baseline model. I will say it doesn't have MagSafe. I wish it had MagSafe. That's probably the biggest thing that I wish it had. But other than that, it looks like a really good phone. I don't know what you guys think. We're going to move on. We're not going to talk about the iPhone 16e for very long here because this is about smart home tech. Unfortunately, we don't have any new HomePods with a screen or HomePads or whatever you want to call it to talk about today. That would have been nice, but I guess we'll have to wait a little bit longer for that. Apple, we're waiting. We are waiting. So excited for that to come sometime this year. So we hear some kind of product like that according to the rumors, but not today. Not today. No MagSafe is a no buy, says Frank. Yeah, you know, I kind of feel like it would have been nice, especially since the price is a little bit more than that SE. You know, if they would have been nice to have MagSafe, but it is nice that they have all the Apple Intelligence features. Like I said, really looks like a really great phone otherwise, but yeah, MagSafe. I love MagSafe so much. Yeah, no AirTag either. There's rumors of a new AirTag, but we didn't see that either today. You know, we'll keep waiting. We'll keep waiting, and we'll be here each week talking and hoping about it. Sue says MagSafe is probably passed on for the, oh, I just triggered my iPad's voice assistant. MagSafe was probably passed on for a larger battery. Yeah. Yeah, I understand why they did it. It's just, I just like MagSafe, I guess, so much. It does have wireless charging, so it supports wireless charging, just no MagSafe. So I don't know, kind of a bummer. What's up, Brandon? How you doing, Brandon? Good to see you here. Hope all is well. Got Canada in the house. What's up, William? I see some questions coming in. I'll try to save these. What's up, Larry? Oh, it doesn't have ultra wideband either. Thanks, Larry. I did not realize that. Okay. That's interesting, really. That's a bit surprising. Thanks for pointing that out. Don, what's up, Don? Thank you for the feedback there. Always good to get a good mic check. I appreciate that. So yeah, that happened. We're going to talk about some smart home stuff today. There is a giveaway today, so you might have saw. I don't really advertise these too much because I just want those of you who come to watch the stream to be able to have a good chance to win. And yeah, so there is going to be a giveaway later in the stream, so stay tuned for that. We're going to be giving away. Let me share my screen here. A couple of points. I'll touch on this real quick, and then we'll kind of keep moving. So this is what we're going to be giving away today: the Nanoleaf Blocks XL Smarter Kit. So really awesome. I have one of these set up actually right here behind my desk. You can't see it, but I've got a bunch of the shelves and yeah, the pegboards. Just really cool. But this is a good starter kit right here. It comes with one pegboard and all these lights and one shelf. Everything you see here. So we're going to get to that later today. And kind of the reason we're doing this is because Nanoleaf actually reached out to me and they said, well, you can kind of read it right here. So on their website, Smarter Life, Lower Price. So they kind of wanted everybody to know about this. The new Nanoleaf Smarter Life pricing initiative is here, bringing our higher cost products to a more accessible price point. So that's really good news. They also said, let's see, up to 36% off most of these products. Nanoleaf has been working behind the scenes with their manufacturing supply chain teams over the past 2 years to reduce their prices and make their products more accessible for everyone. So that's really good news because that's really one of the biggest downsides to the Nanoleaf stuff is they're just so expensive. Like when you're talking about like the lines, which I have back there, all the shapes and the light panels, they're awesome, but they're so expensive. And actually if you go to their website, you can kind of toggle this filter right here and see the lower prices. And they show what the previous prices were for all these and then the new prices. So like, for example, that kit that we're going to give away today was $250 basically. Now it's $200. So like $50 cheaper. That's pretty good. That's pretty significant. Same thing here with the Skylight kit, which I also have. My whole studio is basically full of all these Nanoleaf products. They're so cool. But you can see the lines. All these have been, the price is reduced, and this is permanent, so this isn't like a sale or anything. These are permanent, new, lower pricing for their products. So it's good to see them get, competitive, with that and try to offer something at a more affordable price. Paige says, I've always wanted some Nanoleaf stuff, but I'm too cheap. Yeah, I know, they are expensive. Like I said, that's the one thing about them. And let's see. Mike says, have you ever had Nanoleaf bulbs flicker or not wanting to turn on or off? I actually don't really use any of the Nanoleaf bulbs. I have all these like light panels and stuff, but I just don't really use smart bulbs in my house very often. So, good question, Mark. I'll get to that. But yeah, I don't really use smart bulbs in my house. So, I've used Nanoleaf bulbs a little bit here and there, and I never had any problems with them, but I just haven't really used any of those for an extended period to say. And Mark asks, is the giveaway global? Good question. It is US and Europe. So shipping to US and Europe, you guys can enter for that giveaway. And we'll do that a little bit later towards the back half of the stream today. Let's see what else you guys say here. Oh man, sorry to hear that, Larry. Been struggling with COVID. So winning that would definitely make me feel better. Yeah, that would definitely help. Man, sorry to hear that. I hope you feel better. I know I got really sick. It wasn't COVID that I had in January, right after CES, of course. It was the good old CES flu. But man, it was rough this year. It was flu type A that I had. But I hope you feel better. It's that time of year, you know. Everybody's kind of getting sick. Yeah, I saw that too. Are you guys talking about... oh, Nanoleaf is actually in the chat. What's up, Nanoleaf? Awesome, man. I just saw that. Cool. We got you guys in the chat. Awesome. So let's see. No Australia. Yeah, sorry about that. US and... or North America. Sorry, I should say North America and Europe. North America and Europe is what I was told. So I think that last comment there was regarding the Aqara G5 camera, if I assume correctly. So let's talk about that. So new products coming out. The Aqara G5 Pro camera. It's been rumored to release tomorrow. This has been a highly anticipated outdoor camera, I would say. And it's actually available on their website now. So I don't know, not like to buy, I don't think, but if you go to their website, you can see, I saw this earlier today. And I think that comment earlier was regarding the G5 because I thought the same thing. They had some sponsored posts on Instagram about the camera like yesterday or the day before. And I was like, huh, okay, it's not available yet. But yeah, so they got a little excited with the marketing there. But so you can see they got the G5 Pro right here on the website. You could tap learn more. If you go and click buy, it'll take you to Amazon, and then it says currently unavailable. So this is coming soon, y'all. They're basically telling us there's been all these little teasers and stuff, so it's coming. But this is the G5 Pro. Who's excited about this? Let me read some of these comments here. I get asked about this camera all the time. So I see some other questions here. I'll try to save these as I go. Let's see. I've been looking at this. Oh, nice. Carl Rides says, I've been looking at the SwitchBot RoboVac and handheld in one. It looks really good for apartments. Yeah, it is. I just did a video on that. I don't know if you saw that video or not. I guess that was this past Sunday. But yeah, I really love it. It's something great for an apartment, something smaller especially, but it can handle bigger areas too. But especially if you primarily just want vacuuming, I love the attachments and stuff. So yeah, that's a cool product. I love having all those attachments to it. Chris ordered the water shutoff valve. Nice. Got one. Those are all great to have. Ben is 100% ready for the G5 Pro PoE version. Yeah, so let's talk a little bit about the G5 Pro, what we can see here on this website in case you guys haven't seen this yet. So it is Aqara's first outdoor camera hub. Oh, sorry, I guess I can't highlight. Oh, there we go. It is not just a camera, it's an outdoor capable Zigbee and Thread hub connecting Aqara and other smart devices, as well as functioning as a Matter controller. Pretty incredible that they managed to do all that in a camera hub, outdoors especially. And let's see, you got AI features, the true color night vision, which is really awesome. HomeKit secure video support. And what's really interesting, so here we're talking about like the bridge or the hub capabilities of it. But what's really nice is that this is a PoE. They got a PoE and a Wi-Fi version available. So there's that true color night vision demoed right there. HomeKit secure video. And here you guys, you can see, I keep wanting to highlight the text and it's not working. So you got Ethernet or Wi-Fi version. So there's like, I think 0 HomeKit secure video cameras that support power over Ethernet natively. Maybe there's 1 or 2 kind of somewhere out there, but nothing decent or reasonable. And so this will really be the first, and it's good to see. So we'll definitely be sharing more on that. It works with Homey. Yeah, that's what they have on the thing, right? Yep, it's right there. So works with Homey, Home Assistant. Yeah, and I'm gonna have a video release on this soon, so stay tuned for that if you want to see all the details and just kind of get my experience with the camera. Yep, I agree completely right there, Tulsa Skin. Apple needs to get with it on resolution. Yes, wouldn't it be awesome if Apple just pushed out an update to HomeKit and then all of a sudden supported, 2K at least would be nice, or 4K would be amazing. And then all of your 2 or 4K cameras that you already have would then support that resolution in HomeKit. Like this is a 2K camera, basically, and there's a bunch of them out there, but once you put it in HomeKit, it's downgraded to 1080p. So, Torin, yes, to answer that, yes. I love Homey, but the camera support sucks. Yeah, it's a little spotty. I agree there. So happy to see Homey support for the G5. Gadget Reviews said, I know it has RTVS, but I wonder about OnVis support for Unify in VR, or maybe Unify support RTVS. RTPS streaming it supports. But yeah, I don't know about with Unify or OnVif. I'm trying to think what all I've done with it. But yeah, anyways, lots of functionality there. Let's see, I think Homey support G5 is for the hub part. That could be too. How much is the camera? They don't have pricing listed yet, and I'm probably not supposed to be talking about it. But they got all this stuff out here, so I'm not telling you anything that isn't already out there. But yeah, no pricing is available on the listing. It just says unavailable. So, but I think pricing is very reasonable for what you're getting. I will say that. And like I said, stay tuned. I've got a video coming out very soon on this. The Aqara Roller Shade driver is really just available in Europe, I think. Probably in like the Chinese markets and stuff too, but it never made it to North America, and I really don't know why. But yeah, that product it's sold in Europe, I'm pretty certain, but not in North America. Guess I'll be recording to my Synology NAS. Nice, yep, that's always nice. Good option. When does the G5 come out? Well, all the rumors say tomorrow. And as someone pointed out earlier, they've been running ads, I think accidentally, I've seen already. So yeah, tomorrow is the day. And they've even released little teasers saying February 20th, something big's coming. And it's basically showing the camera, essentially, Reading the comments here. Yeah, trying to figure out options to replace Google Nest cameras since Google took over Nest. Everything went downhill. Yeah, there's some reasonable options. There's some decent options for HomeKit secure video cameras, but not really a lot for outdoors. So I'm always happy to see a new outdoor HomeKit secure video camera release. And definitely from Aqara. Aqara makes a lot of good stuff, so that's going to be nice. Steve says it's already on sale in the UK with 15% off. Okay, nice. Thank you, Steve, for sharing that. Yeah, I saw there was a link to the UK store. I wonder if I can get to that. Let's see. If I change this shop to Europe, let's see what happens. And then tap buy. Let's buy PoE version. I cannot read this. I don't know what this says, but it looks like this. It looks the same as the other one. But I guess that's not the UK. I need to find the UK. Let's see if we can find, oh. All right, well, we're having issues here with switching countries on Amazon, so we'll take your word for it. But yeah, it's already available apparently in UK, I think you said. Yeah, UK. So there you go. John has Reolink Duo 2 camera and love it so much. You using that with scripted or Homebridge or anything like that, John? Any way to get that into HomeKit? Because those don't support HomeKit natively. Oh man, I know. Jay Ware, I feel you. That's probably, no, that I will rephrase that. That is the only reason I'm not using the Aqara doorbell camera, is because of that horizontal feed. It was great for a few places, like I actually installed one at my parents' house, which was perfect for that. But for my house, I'm with you. I need that vertical feed for my doorbell. And yeah, Aqara, that doesn't support it. So Don, my man, thank you so much, Don. Don just gifted 5 memberships. Awesome. So Pascal, Adam, Frederick, 2 Fredericks were all gifted memberships. Conman, you were gifted a membership. Yeah, those are randomly selected when somebody gifts those. Thank you so much, Don, for first of all being a channel member and supporting me and the channel for so long, and for gifting memberships so others can kind of take advantage of those perks. I guess I should say, as a channel member, if you were just gifted one, you can get access to our member Discord server, where I'm in there every day. You can get a hold of me and just a lot of other great people where our little community is, and we're all building smart homes and kind of talking about tech and stuff in there. And then also early access to new videos. We do a monthly member chat over there on Discord, like a little video call and stuff. So yeah, as a channel member, you can get access to all that. And if you want to support the channel and get some of those perks, then you can hit the join button somewhere down there next to the like button, I think it is. Kevin says, my Aqara G4 was a great disappointment and had to be replaced. Curious what happened with your G4 doorbell. No, Eric asked, do you have to be a channel member to receive a gifted membership? No, actually you can only receive a gifted membership if you're not a member. If you're already a member, then you can't receive one because you're already a member. So those YouTube I don't know how, or if it's just random or what, or if it's based on engagement with the chat or what, but YouTube will randomly pick people when somebody gifts memberships like that, and they are non-members, so. Man, I would love to have PoE Ethernet at my doorbell. I thought about doing it and installing Ethernet to my doorbell so I could do something like this for so long, and I just have not done it yet. So I don't know. Maybe one of these days I'll do it. Interesting. Okay, could not get the G4 to capture people or motion reliably. Interesting. I haven't had that experience with any of the ones I've installed. But it's not been at my house, so I don't know. They may not test this thoroughly as we do. Oh, that's good, I guess. Good customer support there. Turin says he had problems with his G4 doorbell, and Aqara hooked him up with another one. So that's good. Yeah, you do have to be subscribed to the channel to be eligible for a membership in those giveaways, I think so. And I actually have the chat enabled, so if you're commenting, I think you have to be subscribed to even leave a comment. So if you're commenting, you're probably subscribed to the channel already. And I do that just to like try to keep out bots and everything. But yeah, if you're commenting, you should be able to get one of those gifted memberships, and it's like $5 a month, I guess I should mention too, to get access to that Discord and just all those other perks. All right, let's do some questions here. I'll go ahead and get questions rolling. We'll do as many of these as we can today. I see a couple coming in here already, and then we'll do that giveaway here in a few minutes. Okay. Kevin asks thoughts on Innovelli versus Lutron Caseta switches, switch quality and reliability. It's hard to, honestly, it's hard to say anything bad about Lutron Caseta. Their stuff is just super reliable. It works well. In terms of like quality and reliability, it doesn't get any better than that, I don't think. You can maybe try to match that. And Innovelli probably comes like closest, I think, that I've used. I guess a selling point or downside, depending on how you look at it, is that Lutron Caseta stuff requires their Lutron bridge. Innovelli doesn't, so you can use Innovelli. They sell the white series, which is, here, I'll pull it up real quick. If I can spell it right. They sell the white series, the red series, which is Z-Wave. White series is matter over thread. Blue series is Zigbee. And yeah, that's it. It's red, white, and blue, which is pretty awesome. I like that. But yeah, I have not taken the plunge of installing Innovelli switches everywhere. Lutron just works too good for me to do that. It's taken me quite a while to do that and get to that place with my Lutron switches, but I have heard of some people who have installed a lot of the Innovelli switches and are pretty happy, but I have not done it personally. So I think, I think it maybe will come down to like protocol. Like, would you prefer to use matter over thread, or would you prefer to use Lutron Caseta with their bridge? And they have a proprietary protocol that they use, and that's probably why it works so well, is because it uses that. So it may come down to that. They both look great and work well. Good quality on both of them. Let's see. All right, I'm trying to save all these questions. I don't want to miss any of them. Yeah, Turin says, I'll take the bridge any day when you have a lot of switches throughout the house. That's kind of my thinking too. In a lot of cases, like if you've ever had to like start from scratch or nuke your whole smart home, your HomeKit setup and start from scratch, having those bridges really does. People don't like bridges. A lot of people don't like bridges, but man, they make things so much better if you ever have to start from scratch or any like serious troubleshooting or anything. It really makes a difference. Homo sapiens says, how's the Innovelli matter dimmer switch going? I've heard of some reliability issues. Have you experienced any other difficulties? So I actually took mine out of the current location. So at this moment, I don't have any of them installed. So I had mine installed here in the studio for a long time because I was using it in that smart bulb mode with my Nanoleaf skylight, because it's essentially a smart bulb, smart light. And that's how I was using mine, and that worked well while I had it installed. But I wanted to use the Nanoleaf Sense Plus, their little Nanoleaf lights. It's a wireless switch basically, and so I replaced it so I could use that in its place. But yeah, I'm looking for another place to. I don't know if anybody here in the chat has experience with Innovelli, good or bad. Drop a comment and let Homo Sapien know your thoughts on that. But it worked well for me when I used it, but I only used it really in smart bulb mode, and like I didn't connect it to the actual lights or anything. So, all right, I see a lot of questions coming in. Bear with me for a second. I'm gonna try to save these, and we'll get to as many as we can, y'all. Geo says, I have 10 Innovelli White Series installed and had them for 4 months now, working great. Awesome. Thank you. There you go. Thanks for sharing that. And somebody, was it last week? I'm trying to remember who said that, had like 28 or 48 or something crazy number of Innovelli switches. Make smart matter says just a 1 to 1.5 second delay in smart bulb mode. And the thing with smart bulb mode is there's so many factors that could go into it. Like if you're controlling another, it just depends on so many things. Like the smart bulb, for example, that you're controlling, depending on what protocol that's using and how that's connected, you know, that could cause the delay too. You know, matter over thread in general is typically pretty fast, but if you're controlling maybe like a Wi-Fi bulb or even, you know, something different, then that could play into the delay there for sure. You know, if it, you know, it's going through HomeKit and stuff to control those lights. All right, let me get to some more of these questions here. Do you recommend, Andy asked, do you recommend an Apple HomeKit Robo Vacuum? I would love to, but there's not really any out there because Apple HomeKit doesn't support robot vacuums yet, really, unfortunately. Not really, they don't yet. It should be coming soon. They've been saying that since, what, June of last year? So almost a full year we're getting to where they've been saying robot vacuums are coming soon in HomeKit, but so far they don't. There are a couple edge cases. There's been a number of them that say Matter support is coming soon. What I think a lot of these robot vacuum manufacturers are doing is holding off on pushing those Matter updates until Apple supports robot vacuums in the Home app. That's what it seems like. I've actually been told that by a couple of them, like actually SwitchBot. Like you can get some of them into HomeKit now through Matter, but it's just an on-off switch. So Apple Home doesn't really support robot vacuums right now. So when they support that device or support that, you know, as a device type, then I think we're going to see a lot of those robot manufacturers pushing those Matter updates, and we'll probably have a number of options at that point. Trying to get to Don's comment so I can highlight it there. I missed it earlier. Sorry, the comments are kind of flying by me today. Sorry, I can't highlight your comment, Don. But Don, member for 32 months. Man, thank you so much, Don. Says, gearing up to hire someone to come run Ethernet through my attic to the outside of the house so I can finally get some PoE cameras for outside. Yes, you won't be disappointed. Man, that's the way to go if you can. You know, running Ethernet wire sucks depending on your house and where you live and stuff like that, but it can suck. And yeah, hiring somebody, if you can go that route. But once you have it done, it's like you do it once and then it's done. And man, it's nice to have PoE cameras. And now we'll have some HomeKit options, native HomeKit. You know, before pretty much had to use Homebridge or scripted or something like that to get PoE cameras into HomeKit. But now Aqara's got their really the first one coming out. So that's nice. Edgar celebrates 13 months of membership. Thank you, Edgar, for your support. Says, I finally got around to watching Nikias's Smart Lock video earlier today and just want to say great collab between you two. Oh, awesome. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, that was fun, man. Nikias, a cool dude. Got to hang out with him a little bit at CES. And yeah, just a fellow Apple smart home enthusiast like most of us. So you guys go check out that video. Appreciate that, Edgar. I'll try to remember to drop a link down in the video description if maybe you're watching this stream later, you want to check out that. But yeah, it's over on Nikias's channel, Nikias Molinas. I guess I can pull it up. Tried to. There he is. So yeah, over on Nikias's channel, one of his recent videos here about smart locks. He's putting out so much content. There we go. Yeah, most recent video. Go check that out. He let me get in there and talk about some of the smart locks that I like. So that was fun. I appreciate that. Gotta do some more collabs, man. Maybe more collabs in the future. That's always fun. Lurk Jerk, use his member chat. And I'm trying to find it over here. I've got two chat streams. Oh, and Don says my Innovelli is working great, which is nice. Nice thing about it is that it does have if it does have a connection issue, it has a way, it has a way to cut the power and force a restart. Yeah, that is nice. That's true. I know what you mean there. Lurk Jerk celebrates 36 months of membership, 3-year member. Awesome, man. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. It's crazy to see so many people who are supporting the channel for so long and still here doing these chats and these live streams. I really appreciate it. And I've been thinking really hard about some stuff we're going to do differently. New stuff, we're going to keep doing, we're going to do what we do, but I want to do some new stuff too. So stay tuned for that. And I'll be sure to share more of that as I can. But yeah, I'm excited for this year to do some new things and really, have fun with this. My 68-year-old body does not do well in attics anymore. Yeah, I hear you. It gets like probably 120 degrees in my attic during the summertime here, and I was up there one time running Ethernet, and that was a mistake. William says, what are your thoughts on LG buying Homey Pros? I talked about this a little bit before in a stream, so I won't go into too deep here, but I talked with the folks somebody from Homey when I was at CES, and I asked them this exact question. And they sounded positive about it. They've got resources from LG, but in terms of like getting integrations, getting more integrations, so a lot of connections and resources and stuff like that. I assume finances too, but they are letting them still operate completely independently, and so it seems like it's been a good collaboration or a good partnership between them so far. And I mean, that's all I can really go off of. I don't know, but he seemed positive about it, the guy that I was talking to, and happy with it. I'm sure they were probably a little unsure about that too, but it seems to be a good thing, and Homey seems to be just rocking along, doing update after update, and they're doing their thing, so it so far seems to be pretty good. Chris, 39 months. Thank you, Chris. Says, looking forward to seeing what is coming, Shane. Great channel and Discord server. If you haven't joined the Discord, you won't regret it. Man, thank you so much. Yeah, we hear that fairly often here in these streams. Yeah, the Discord server has been awesome. I love it. I didn't know what to expect. I mean, it's been years since I started that, the whole membership thing, and I didn't know what to think about the Discord server at first, but it has definitely turned into my favorite part about the whole membership thing, and just such a great community there. So I appreciate, and that's all because of you guys. That's nothing I do. So I appreciate everybody who's in there and interacting all the time. All right, a couple more questions. You know what? Yeah, we'll do a couple more questions, then we'll get to the giveaway here. I'm thinking about integrating HomeKit and other smart features into the build of my new home. What should I consider from the beginning? I dedicated server room location, wiring, etc. Matt, so if you're here, Matt, still, I appreciate the patience. I know it's trying to catch up on some of these questions, and we got a lot of them today. So I'll try to get to as many as I can, everybody. But yeah, I think if you are starting a new home, a new build is like, that's just the way, that's like the dream there. So if you're building new, what I usually say is think about your network. So it sounds like that's what you're doing. Think about, where your router, your rack, or whatever you're going to do is going to be located. And then just, I would run Ethernet everywhere that I can think that I want to run Ethernet, and then run more. I would just put Ethernet in every room. I mean, we're even seeing like power over Ethernet smart shades now. So I don't know if that's something you would ever want to get into, but you could even run Ethernet to your Windows. I don't know that I would do that, but you could have Ethernet run all over the place for, maybe you want to have like some ceiling access points. So stuff like that, you know, just having the wired, I would run it for cameras, you know, along the exterior of my house, even if you want to do interior cameras, but definitely Ethernet in every room for your TVs, so you can like hardwire your Apple TVs and stuff like that. Yeah, just Ethernet everywhere. And another thing that I think a lot of people don't think about necessarily is outlets. And think about everywhere you might want to put like smart accessories that would require an outlet. For example, like I've had to install a number of outlets in my house because of this, you know, whether it's light strips above cabinets, under cabinets, a smart faucet, you know, you might need an outlet underneath the cabinets there. But yeah, having outlets in different places that you might not initially think is definitely something to think about as well. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Sorry about that. If you're still here, is Shane okay? Can you guys hear me? You're back. Okay, awesome. So I thought I was gonna have to cut the stream completely. Caroline got in the chat. I thought I was gonna have to create a new stream, so that's nice. I didn't have to do that, and you guys are here. Man, thanks for hanging in there. Sorry about that. Audio and video. Thank you, Mill. Go. All right, appreciate y'all. Sorry about that. I forgot where I was at and what I was talking about. And let's see, my starred questions are gone. It was aliens. I think it was internet outage or something here because I'm hardwired to my router. Everything was showing connected, but I don't know. We will see. I don't think it was my streaming software. Anyways. Gotta love technical difficulties. I'm glad I didn't have to restart. Yeah, reload. Thank you. Maybe leave a comment in the yeah. We're about to start the giveaway. Yeah, I know you guys are hanging on there. We're just thinning the herd for the giveaway, so you guys have a better chance. Those of you who hung out, this was all planned. I'm just kidding, but lots of people dropped off. That's for sure. So we're gonna give it a few minutes. We want to be fair. We're going to try to let people join back in who were trying to watch for the giveaway. So we'll give them a few minutes. We'll be fair. But I think we did, some people did pop out. I did lose all my starred questions. So if you had a question and I didn't get to it yet, I apologize. But you can drop a question now. We still got a little time. I'm going to try to get to some more questions. And we're going to do that giveaway maybe in like 4 or 5 minutes. And hopefully all will go well with that. But glad I didn't have to create a new stream because that would have been difficult to get everybody to a new one. Frank says no home kit but Unify. Someone experienced with LTE backup. We have no glass fiber at the moment. Yeah, you could use it also. Right. Yeah, that's a good idea. Maybe I should look at some sort of backup. I don't know what that was all about. But yeah, I have not used LTE backup. Yeah, refresh your browser, everyone. Hopefully, Brian, maybe you could leave a comment on the actual video too. Maybe people see that, if you don't mind. When will new Govee lamps be released? I'm not sure exactly on that, but I know Govee is planning to do a lot of stuff this year, a lot of new products. Maybe you mean the table lamp, but I don't know exactly when that's going to come out. I was actually going to mention. Going to share this one too. I think I can talk about this. I don't know. Their website's up. We got this. This was LifeX's new Matter. What do you call it? I guess like a table lamp, but you can also like mount it. So I got this recently. It does a bunch of cool effects. It's got these buttons right here that support Matter, so you can program these to do different things through Matter. And it supports Matter binding, which is something that I want to play around with, but I haven't had a chance to yet. Can't really see it very good on camera. But that's another lamp that's out. But yeah, looking forward to seeing Govee stuff too. Dinner wasn't made, so Caroline pulled the plug. Appreciate you guys bearing with me, hanging out. I know a lot of y'all want me to get that giveaway, so we're going to do it soon. And I'm sure a lot of y'all are patiently waiting. So we're going to let people kind of trickle back in here, hopefully. Tobias says, I love LifeX. You know what? This is actually the first, believe it or not, this is the first LifeX product that I have ever used, which is kind of hard to believe, but it is the first one I've ever had. Oh, Chris says Apple TV with Ethernet has a big difference with HomeKit. Yeah, I did just wire up, just probably in the last few months, I just wired for, I've got one of my Apple TVs wired to Ethernet for the first time. I have done wireless for years until very recently. All right, so we got over 200 people in here. Let's go ahead and do this giveaway while everything's working, and let's hope this goes well. And yeah, so we're giving away one of these. Oh wait, hold on. You have to bear with me. I've got to pull up. Give me just 1 second, because in the whole process of that issue, I had to close my browsers and stuff. So I've got to get this back up and log in so we can do that giveaway. Question, new to Discord and your channel, is there how so I can better use it? I don't know how to ask a question for you to follow up on. So join the Discord. If you just go to discord.com. If you don't, but there's a Discord app. If you're new to Discord, you can use the app or you can use the website. You can go to discord.com or you can download the app and just create an account, and it's free. And then in the settings is where you will connect your YouTube account to Discord. And once you do that, you'll get access to my member Discord server. I've been wanting to make a video on that whole process because it's kind of confusing to some, I think. But basically, you just connect your YouTube account to your Discord account in your Discord user settings, and then you'll get access to my server. And there you can tag me, or you can just drop questions or comments to the whole group. And I'm in there every day, so I will see that. And I do always try to prioritize that and respond to anybody there. Okay, so I think we're ready. Let's see. Let's see if this works. Hey, okay, I think we're good to go. So go ahead and enter #life in the comments now. So we are now doing the giveaway, and that clock will start ticking as people start entering. Hopefully. Yeah, there we go. All right. So we're getting some comments here. Again, this is for the Nanoleaf blocks Combo XL starter kit, which is an awesome starter kit if you're interested in the blocks, because it comes with one pegboard, one shelf, and then just some of the different light panels, and just really cool product. And of course you can add on to it if you want as well. And once again, Nanoleaf has lowered their prices on all of their, most of their more expensive products, like the blocks, the lines that I have back here behind me, the shapes. I have a bunch of those also, the triangles, the hexagons, all those light panels. They've reduced their prices permanently on all those, so that's really nice to hear. And you only need to enter once. It's not going to do any good if you spam the chat with, 100 like Michael's doing. It's not going to do any good. It will take your entry as you put in that #life. So we got a few seconds left, 11 seconds, 10 seconds. All right. And we're getting close to the giveaway. Here we go. I need a drum roll. I never did a drum roll or added a drum roll sound, but we need one of those. All right, the winner is being selected. And who is our winner? Drum roll. Hey, Bruce Randall, you are the winner. Congratulations on winning the giveaway. Frederick is going to drop a comment in the chat on how you can claim your prize. Thank you, Frederick. And thank you everybody for entering and for hanging out, and especially for bearing with me during the technical difficulties. Dylan, what's up, Dylan? Good to see you here. Says, dang, I missed the whole stream. You just missed me screwing up the stream a few times, that's all. No, we had some technical difficulties. We did just get the giveaway done. Congratulations to our winner. And once again, thank you guys all for hanging out and bearing with those technical difficulties. You know, I don't know. Maybe I need to do. I think I'm gonna do some more tests. I'm actually gonna test out some other live streaming software. I'm thinking about. I don't think that was the issue today, but it is something I'm thinking about trying. Some different software, and like I said, we've got some changes, some different things I want to do. So as a channel member, what I do sometimes is do like I'll do some test streams or maybe like some member only streams. So I might be doing some of that soon as I'm testing out some different software. So if you're a channel member, I usually will announce that like in the Discord server or something if I do one of those little test streams, and then you can come and hang out during that stream, and it'll be members only, you know, and we'll just kind of you know, test the software, and I can answer questions and kind of interact with you guys that way too. Kevin, right now I'm using Ecamm Live, which for the most part I really like it. I like a lot of the features. I used to use OBS, and I used that for quite a while, probably a couple years. Then I switched to this one, and I'm considering some other things just for different reasons. You know, it's always kind of good to see what's out there and see what's the best, you know, for there's so many features now with a lot of these things. So we'll see. But yeah, look out for that if you're a channel member, and maybe we'll make some changes here. But I appreciate you guys. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. And sorry if I didn't get to your question today. We ran out of time with some technical difficulties, and I do have to pick my daughter up from school in a little bit here. So I've got to get running, but we'll be back next Wednesday for sure. Oh, I did want to mention before you go, if you're still here, tomorrow we talked about that G5 Pro coming out. So that from Aqara, that should be coming out tomorrow. I'm going to have a video coming very soon, so look out for that. But also I'm planning on guest appearing on Eric Wielander's channel tomorrow night. So Thursday night, during his live stream time, I should be joining him over on his channel. So he invited me to come do that, which should be a lot of fun. Eric's a great guy, so looking forward to that. So if you haven't seen his streams, he does kind of similar, his own thing over there where he live streams and does smart home stuff on Thursdays. And tomorrow I'm going to join him so we can talk about the G5 Pro and all kinds of other smart home stuff, some more. And hopefully the stream will go smoothly tomorrow. All right, guys, thanks so much. I hope you have a good rest of your day, a great week, and God bless.